Xi Jinping is the current president of the People's Republic of China, having assumed the office in 2013. He is also the General Secretary of the Communist Party of China, making him China's top leader.
Born on June 15, 1953.
Xi Jinping grew up in Beijing and later studied chemical engineering at Tsinghua University. He then went on to join the Communist Party of China in 1974 and began his political career as a county-level party official in the early 1980s. Xi Jinping is often regarded as one of the most powerful leaders in the world. Since taking office, he has pursued policies aimed at strengthening China's economy, improving governance, and expanding China's influence globally. He has also sought to assert China's territorial claims in the South and East China Seas, which has sometimes caused tensions with neighboring countries and the United States. In addition to his role as President and General Secretary, Xi Jinping is also the chairman of China's Central Military Commission, giving him control over the country's military and security forces. As one of the most powerful leaders in the world, Xi Jinping's lifestyle is largely characterized by his position and duties as China's top leader. Here are some aspects of Xi Jinping's lifestyle. Security. As the president of China and a high-profile public figure, Xi Jinping is surrounded by a team of security personnel at all times to ensure his safety and protect him from potential threats. Work schedule. Xi Jinping's work schedule is typically very demanding, with meetings, public appearances, speeches, and other official duties filling most of his day. Travel. As part of his official duties, Xi Jinping frequently travels both within China and abroad. His trips often require extensive preparation, planning, and logistical coordination. Private life. Little is known about Xi Jinping's private life, as Chinese leaders generally keep their personal lives out of the public eye. However, he is known to be married to Peng Liyuan, a famous Chinese folk singer, and they have a daughter who studied at Harvard University in the United States. Frugality. Xi Jinping has emphasized a campaign against extravagance and corruption in government, and he himself has been known for setting an example of frugality. He has reportedly called for austerity measures in government and has been seen taking economy flights and dining at modest restaurants. These are some of the aspects of Xi Jinping's lifestyle that are publicly known, although much of his personal life and habits remain private. Xi Jinping's family is relatively private, but some information is known about his relatives. Here are some family members of Xi Jinping who are known publicly. Peng Liyuan. Peng Liyuan is Xi Jinping's wife, and she is a famous Chinese folk singer and actress. Peng and Xi have been married since 1987, and they have one daughter who studied at Harvard University in the United States. Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping's father, Xi Jinping, was a prominent revolutionary and politician in China who worked closely with Mao Zedong. He was imprisoned during the Cultural Revolution but later rehabilitated and became a member of the National People's Congress. Qi Xian, Xi Jinping's sister, Qi Xian, is a chemical engineer and works for a technology and industrial company in China. Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping's older brother, Xi Jinping, is believed to be a retired businessman who has stayed out of the public eye. Xi Jinping's family is known to be relatively private, with Xi Jinping himself emphasizing the importance of separating personal and public life. While there is some information available about his family, most of the details regarding their personal lives remain private. As the President of China and a senior member of the Communist Party of China, Xi Jinping's net worth is not publicly disclosed or transparent, and it is difficult to determine with accuracy. However, it is widely believed that Xi Jinping does not have a significant personal net worth due to his background as a Communist Party official and the measures he has implemented to target corruption among government officials and business leaders in China. Jinping himself has emphasized a campaign against extravagance and has been seen as promoting a modest lifestyle. It's important to note that while Jinping may not have a significant personal net worth, the government and the Chinese Communist Party have significant control over China's economy and businesses, and it is difficult to estimate the total economic power of China's leaders. However, accurate financial disclosure, including personal net worth, remains a rarity in China's political system, and little information is available to the public. Xi Jinping's views on Taiwan, Russia, and Iran are guided by China's foreign policy goals and strategic interests. Here are some key points about his positions on these countries. Taiwan. Xi Jinping considers Taiwan to be an integral part of China and supports reunification with the mainland. He has signaled that he is willing to consider peaceful means of reunification, but also maintains that China will use force if necessary to achieve this goal. Jinping has also condemned any efforts by other countries to support secessionist movements in Taiwan. Russia. Xi Jinping has sought to strengthen China's strategic partnership and economic ties with Russia. He has praised Russian President Vladimir Putin as a good friend, and the two leaders have formed a close personal relationship. Jinping has supported Russia's position on international issues, including its stance on the crisis in Syria and its annexation of Crimea. Iran. Xi Jinping has sought to deepen China's strategic and economic ties with Iran. He has supported Iran's position on issues such as opposition to the United States' maximum pressure campaign against Iran, and Beijing has been critical of U.S. efforts to reimpose sanctions on Iran. Jinping has also pursued energy deals with Iran, including oil and gas pipeline and refining projects. These are some of the key points about Xi Jinping's views on Taiwan, Russia, and Iran, though his positions on these issues are subject to change depending on China's evolving foreign policy goals and strategic interests.